called The Archive Volume 1, and also he gave us another project, See Better Days, and right now we are expecting South Kings, and we are having the man in the studio, Pain TC. My brother, how are you doing?
Oh, bless, bro. I'm good.
That's great, man.
How are you doing? You know what?
Hey, it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. Trust me, it has been a minute. But thank you so much for coming through. Even though, but hey, let's leave that outside. So as long as you are here, that's what we're grateful for. Yeah, my brother. For some people who have possibly maybe had once about you, or had one song either had about you once, how can you explain yourself better to those people when we talk about Pain? Who is Pain TC?
Pain TC is a young homie from El Dorado Park, you know, with big dreams. Yeah, I'm a musician. I make music videos. I make cover arts. I'm a graphic designer. I take pictures. I just been that person that realized what an artist needs and decided to provide those things for themselves instead of seeking help from outside.
Wow, that's great. Because I know that especially everything that you are saying you are able to do, it consumes a lot of money if you're sourcing it from outside. Exactly. So if you are able to do all those things for yourself and you are able to make sure, because if you're the one who's able to do all those things, you're always making sure that your brand looks good according to the way you view it. Exactly. And according to the way you visualize everything.
You got creative control. You also get to save. You know when they say expensive is cheap, or less is more.
Yeah.
That when you spend more, you actually spend less. When they say
yeah. Now I get you.
Expensive is cheap, less is more. If you don't understand what I'm saying, then I don't know. But yeah, the more you spend on getting like the products you need in order for you to, or the skills you need, you end up spending less, because once you acquire the skill or the assets, then you can get a lot done in a short period of time. So I was just trying to get myself to that space,
No,
as
great,
an artist.
man.
Yeah.
No, because I got to understand that you were also inspired before you jumped into the music space. You were inspired by the likes of WHP, and also Quiet Music was also playing a huge role. But what made you to take that decision to say, I want to serve as an artist?
Honestly, if I speak from the bottom of my heart,
and that's what we want. That's exactly what we want. We don't want the sugar-coated or the PR.
There was a time because me, I'm a 95 kid.
Yeah.
There was a time where we were listening to Wayne. Wayne
he was taking over that space.
Guy.
Yeah.
So I was listening to Wayne and Wayne rhymes, and just something told me that because in the first place I feel like Wayne, I wasn't so good in English in high school and stuff.
Oh yeah.
In terms of study wise and writing tests and whatever, despite the pronunciation, I wasn't good in English. But I learned things like metaphors from Wayne. What a metaphor is, what a simile is. Which are things we were learning at school.
Yeah.
I was learning them from rap,
Yes.
and whatever. And also starting to understand, okay, this is how it goes. And then something told me okay,
this as well, yeah.
Yeah. And always I always used to grow up even when I used to go to parties and whatever, see people freestyling and whatever, I always be the one to judge. Nah, that's not a freestyle. Stop lying to us and whatever.
That's great.
It's a marathon.
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Yeah.
I hear you, bro.
Yeah.
Now, as an independent and as someone who has been able to do all these things by yourself, but from the beginning, what were the challenges that you were facing before you even master all these things that you are able to do?
I say, even now I'm facing challenges.
Yeah.
Facing challenges is not something. If there's no challenges, there's no growth. I'd say that the challenges was my desire to get stuff done and also get stuff done properly, because I grown up like I had given myself a certain standard, like even in terms of like music video shooting and whatever, like I had given myself a certain standard from the beginning that I see fault in this. I get that I'm an upcoming artist, but I wanna portray myself like this, you know what I mean?
Perceive that way.
Yeah, and also I see what is needed in order for, because at the end of the day it's just research. Sometimes you think that it needs something big, but it's not even that big. Whatever you need in order for you to get stuff done the way, in a professional way.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've always just had that desire of doing stuff myself, my own way. So I just got my own things.
No, that's great, man, because you were able to cement your name very well. I know you have even worked with DJ Smoke as well, Miss Cosmo, and that was for me that was a great highlight when I saw you even on Slick on Live being visible. I was like, wow, the homie is really doing amazing. Yeah. But what did that mean to you as someone who took it from the ground? Now seeing that your music is also being recognized by a whole lot of people who are even in the high positions to say, oh, this guy is really, really good at this. What did that confirm in your mind or in your career?
Honestly speaking, it doesn't make much of a difference,
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make much of a difference. I don't wanna get into bad mouthing people, but yo, it is what it is.
It doesn't do much.
What I'd say is that just focus on your brand, depend on yourself, and depend on God, not anybody else.
Believe that, and I take that. Because what I love about you, I would say this, it is because you are honest, and we are operating in the industry where most people, they like to fabricate a whole lot of things. They're not telling the truth. Even when you talk, say, if we're talking about your project, someone will say, no, my project, I did very well, we did 50k streams and that's all,
It was actually, can I tell you just something quickly?
Yeah.
There was this new girl in the industry or whatever, and just she was doing her first song,
Yeah.
She was a feature on that song. And that song within first day or first 2 days, it was 100 and something K listens on Spotify. But that guy is not on release radar, he's not on anywhere. So streams can be bought.
Yeah,
there's also some things that we're not seeing. So looks are deceiving. You think that someone is big when they're really not. You know what I mean?
Because when you go out there in the street and you play the music, no one is jamming to that.
No one is jamming to your music, but your music is big as hell. It's not even on any radio station, but you want 100,000. Those are things that don't make sense. So we don't get pressurized by those type of things, type of people.
Yeah.
Just do what we gotta do and move forward. Yeah.
Now trust me. Now let's talk about the council. How did that come about?
The council, it was a group. It started as a group thing. It was a group thing, I was with a few guys and whatever back in 2016, 15, and then people just fell out. I don't even think the guys that I was with that time were doing music or anything.
Oh yeah.
I just the one that stood his ground till today, Yeah, because when it started, we were getting together and, we were starting to make music and stuff. I remember we didn't have we were using performance mics to record.
Yeah,
and stuff like that, not even knowing which mic. So I bought the first mic for 600 first time and whatever. Then I realized that no, we're not using the right things. So then I had an IT job because I did IT also. I bought equipment and then the works, the whole package.
Yeah.
And then we started recording properly, but people were went as I would say they went as serious as me, and things kind of changed because like I was recording at a friend of mine had the space.
Oh yes.
Like a back room type of thing. I was still living at home, and then because I was going there like every day, like every morning without fail.
Very consistent and committed to it.
Without fail.
Yeah.
So I think like for the auntie, like it was a problem, you know, because even when I wasn't there, I was there, you know.
Yeah.
So she got to a point where she said, yo, like, no, I don't want anybody here anymore and whatever. So I just took my stuff and I left. But when I left, I went to go rent a place as well myself, because I couldn't stop what I was doing, and I also couldn't do it at home. Yeah, so I just decided that is the time to get out of home. Yeah.
Now let's talk about the Southside Kings.
Yeah,
that's the project.
Yes.
That's the next project, right?
Yeah, Southside Kids is long awaited.
Yeah.
It's been done for quite a while. Like I was saying, that I like to be over prepared, you know, so yeah, I've been just keeping music back because I wanted to get to a point where I would start and not stop, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is that time where the consistency and everything is on par.
Now, because One Africa Radio TV, the great top 30, they are listening to us right now, and they definitely and they would definitely want to hear when is the music going to be out, so that they're able also to support and also to buy the music, because you are already in their space, which they appreciate that the most, but they also like to hear the music as well. When can they get the music?
They can get the music from the 12th of this month.
The 12th of this month.
The 12th of this month of October.
Yes.
2023. Yeah. You can get it on all digital platforms, Spotify, what you call this, iMusic or Apple Music, whatever. Yeah, these are whatever. YouTube.
Now, before we close it, because of the time,
yeah.
what can they expect? If to say you are selling out the album, what is it that you can say about the album or about the project?
The album is great. Two artists from two totally different backgrounds getting together and making something work. You know, because I got a guy there, Elika, he's originally from Eastern Cape, Gobe, you know.
Oh yeah.
But he's like in Soweto right now.
Yeah.
And me, I'm like originally born and bred in Jozi, so it was something really, you know. And then we're gonna do like this like because it's a 5-track album.
Yeah.
I'm gonna there's actually a deluxe, but yeah, because you know, like now people's attention span is short, so I don't wanna like feed them too much music, because I realize when you give them like a whole big project, they'll listen to like track 5, track 6. From there, like, you know, there's less listens and less views. You know, so if you got like 20 tracks, you can imagine like 10 of those tracks. And if they're great tracks, people
you find that they don't even get to those songs.
They don't even get there. You know? Yeah. So you know, like just give people what they want, man. We're trying to just give people what they want. As much as we're doing what we want, we will be complimenting umphakathi, yabo.
Most
because at the end of the day, they are the listeners and the buyers. I also, sorry for that. One more thing. I got this thing as the council that we're doing. It's called Rap Your Set, where we got 10 artists rapping on one beat. And then we basically like do episodes for these artists. So those episodes is us shooting like actual music videos of the artists of the verse, and then releasing them weekly. So we started, the second episode was out for the first season. It was out yesterday, so check that out on YouTube. It's on the Council Studios. Yeah, it's called Rep Yourself. Represent your situation.
Bless up now. For the people, where can they follow you, or how can they also get to book you if they want you to come through in their events?
On Instagram, I got all my contacts there. Instagram, you can give me on TikTok. On Instagram, it's Payn, Payn, no E, _TC. And then on TikTok is Payn TC 1811 baby. You know that's the postal code. 1811.
Now bless up one time, brother. Thank you so much for visiting us as One Africa Radio TV. We will definitely support the music, and whenever you're doing a gig or even launching the music, please tell us so that you can come through and also cover that as One Africa Radio TV. Yeah. But for now, let us just play the song for the people so that they get to understand the music. But we truly appreciate you passing by and also giving us the time with you so that you get to understand you and also get to share your music with the world.
Bless
One Africa Radio TV, you just had Payn TC right here on One Africa Radio TV. Right now, let's just give you the music. Please make sure that you follow him everywhere on the social media platform.
Oh, let's go.
Some young years, young teachers.
Yeah.